Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Laila Tuzayani, ID number BDB2207018. So today, I'm going to present to you the answer for question 1, which is the pastel analysis of Xerox Corporation. So, a pastel analysis is a tool used to gain a macro picture of an industry environment. PASTEL stands for political, economic, social, technological, legal, and environmental factors. So as we can see over the slide, for political, the Xerox business environment is adversely affected by bureaucracy and corruption. So operating in a country with high corruption level and weak law enforcement make the business environment increasingly unpredictable for Xerox due to the jeopardized public trust on business organization and overall political and economic structure. The corruption can influence various business operations ranging from licensing, contracting, fraudulent deal to frequent lawsuits. As for economical factor, the ability of Xerox to implement its long-term growth goal will depend on the GDP growth rate. High GDP also signal to the consumer ability to spend more on offered product. High unemployment signal the availability of the surplus labor at comparative lower wages. Operating in such a market can lower the production cost of Xerox. As for the social factor, the buying power of the consumer's money affect their spending behavior. Studying and forecasting the consumer purchasing power based on relevant economic indicator is important to analyze the customer interest and spending pattern. In some societies, consuming offered product is considered as a status symbol, while some people use same product for functional aspect. Xerox should invest time on understanding the consumption motivations and social trends that define consumption behavior. So, for the technological factor, to stay ahead of the competition, Xerox should carefully analyze the ongoing technical development. A close eye should be kept on analyzing the 5G and determining its potential to deliver positive business outcomes through enhanced user experience, increased speed, and expand access. Technology innovation like this can bring major transformation in the industry and reset success rule for market player. Moreover, considering that the development and maturity level of technology in the respective market is also important. As for legal, every Xerox product patent should be protected under intellectual property law. Intellectual property regulations are designed to protect the company patent and valuable ideas. Inability to protect intellectual property rights can result into losing competitive advantage, which may weaken the position of Xerox against other market players. Last but not least, for environmental factor, Xerox Corporation should really consider on using green and eco-friendly items because it is becoming more popular among countries. There is a growing trend toward the use of green and eco-friendly products. Xerox can take it as an opportunity and adopt green business practice to win the trust of stakeholders. Regulatory bodies emphasize on ensuring compliance with environmental norms is altering the product innovation priorities. It requires Xerox to prioritize on and focus on marketing and eco-friendly nature of their product over customary value propositions. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, so I'm going to talk about the technology forecasting process, which is the effort that Xerox make to anticipate aspects in the process for the future. Xerox had used 6 technology forecasting process, which is the first one is make specification, then identify economic variable, select data source, employ the technique, use application, and last but not least, undertake reviews. For the first technology forecasting process, which is make specification, like Xerox only forecast in short term, which is like they produce the product in 1 year. For the next year, they produce the new product, which is part. The processing of the product become short term because they want to expand their business. Next, for the upcoming year, Xerox also produce new processing machine. Other than that, there are 2 environment variable in Xerox company, which is technological variable and also economic variable. For the technological variable, they set up R&D facility to develop their technology. Meanwhile, for the economic environment, they comply the laws. Equally important, statistical analytical data is the forecasting technique. They have to predict like currency or data collection.
For the fourth process, which is employee forecasting technique, by technology monitoring, the Xerox company use track and login to determine how and by whom printers and copies are used for. Xerox makes sure they produce the right product to the right targeted customer. Meanwhile, for trend and analysis, Xerox company conducts research to determine what customer wants and requirement. The graph shows the research conducted by Xerox. And for the use by application, this process is when Xerox use the forecasting method and succeed. For example, Xerox home worker segmentation matched with appropriate technology such as Vercel Link A4. Lastly, for the undertake review, it is between the forecast and the actual work. Xerox compare the technology developed with the forecasted results. This is to determine whether or not it meets the requirements, and also to ensure that the technique is right. If there is a slightly error, the forecast techniques need to be re-examined.
Hello everyone, my name is Ashley Avril. My ID number is VDB2207007. So today I'm going to present about Xerox product life cycle. I'm present about the Xerox 9700 laser printer. So like others company too, Xerox have 5 stages of product life cycle. The first stage is the development stage. On this stage, Xerox focus more on the R&D. They start create the technology, and after that they are plan about the launch. And this stage they haven't give the product to the market yet. So the first Xerox 9700 laser printer was invented in 1969 by Gary Stockdale after he found problem using fax machine named long distance xerography. An official launch was planned and assumptions were made before the laser printer was offered to the market. It means they not introduced the product at the market yet, so they're more focused on the R&D. Next stage is the introduction stage. The introduction stage is more they expose the product that they create at the R&D to the market. Like the Xerox laser printer are cost effective and ideal for printing text heavy document quickly. During the growth stage, the product start to grow. More people buying and know about the laser printing, and their sales are going up. Next, we have maturity stage. At the maturity stage, the product itself the sales start going down because of the sales tend to slowing down since consumer needs and wants change over time, and thus the printer not fully meet the needs and wants. 1970, maturity stage started when Xerox launched new system. So they declined the old laser printer because they introduced new type of printer. The new type of printer is Xerox 350 color slide that allow digital word and graphic 35mm slide creation. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
In conclusion, Xerox company has came a long way since 1906. They succeed to meet customer expectation by using the technology effectively. Apart from that, they managed to expand their business over time by widening their product in the market and innovate their business tactics to meet the challenges of times. Moreover, Xerox has been able to adapt to technological developments and improve their services and products, allowing the corporation to maintain their popularity. Other than that, over the years, Xerox are succeed to protect their product patent under intellectual property law.
Besides, Xerox successfully planned their forecasting, and they compare to the technology developed with the forecasted result. At the introduction stage in product life cycle, Xerox launched the product and became well known to the firms and consumer. Furthermore, they managed to maintain and increase their sale in growth stage. They begin to diminish during the maturity and decline stage because alternative products produce superior result.